The second half of Celebrity ups the ante in mind-boggling twists and turns. Is CO Ari truly dead? Who's going to survive this cutthroat celebrity world? Find out in our recap of the final 6 episodes of Netflix's Celebrity. Ari confronts Bestarum's CEO Yuri with proof that she is prostituting herself to the rich. Before long, she miraculously stumbles on an old acquaintance, Park Jae-bae, who used to work for her father. He offers to manufacture Ari's products at his factory. Ari's disappearance following Ari's scandal upsets BBB Famous, whose DMs went unanswered. Both Si-hyun and Jun Kyung scramble to search for her too. Noticing Jun Kyung's concern for Ari, Si-hyun grows jealous. With her scheme, Min-hae earns back her place in Gabon. Han Yu-rang, her minion, tells her that she overheard her plastic surgeon husband getting a call from Tae-jun. Since then, her husband barely left the clinic. Meanwhile, there is a hip fashion show in town attended by all the celebrities. Ari shows up to everyone's surprise. She had blackmailed Angela into giving up her ticket and arranged to impress prominent supermodel Choi Bom with her look. Their picture together saves Ari's reputation once again. This reflects well on Ari's sales. Ari proposes a collaboration between Ari and Hue Cosmetics. During their meeting, Jun Kyung once again reiterates her feelings for Ari, and in a burst of infatuation, she kisses him back. It is revealed that Tae-jun has been hiding the comatose escort in Yu-rang's husband's clinic. Alas, the patient dies. In the present-day livestream, Ari laments how people's obsession with stuff sickens her. In the flashback, Ari's business is doing well and she moves to a chic new building. She's bigger than ever, gaining more than 1 million followers and being flooded with endorsement offers. She's extra selective about brands she works with and belittles Young Sun's offer to take them on herself. Si-hyun is hosting a charity event at the same club where the drug incident took place. Ari gets into an altercation with a jealous Chae-hee and leaves early. On the way out, she spots the sister of the missing escort begging to find out his whereabouts. Jun Kyung, Si-hyun, and Tae-jun witness it too. Si-hyun confronts her husband about it, which is partly overheard by Min-hae. She connects the dots with Yu-rang's story about her husband and Tae-jun. Meanwhile, Ari finally reconnects with BBB Famous, who's furious that she'd neglected her during her online hiatus. When Ari rejects BBB Famous' controlling request and asks about their identity once again, the latter goes silent. Later at work, Ari gets a lucrative collaboration offer from a big Chinese celeb. Despite her reservation, she is ultimately persuaded to take it on by Jae-bae. BBB Famous starts contacting Gabon society. Soon after, someone anonymously posts about the drug incident along with Chae-hee's photos with Ari in the background. Tae-jun scrambles to wipe it off the internet. One rainy night, Ari gets a visit from a glamorous woman who tells her, "Finally, we meet." Livestream Ari talks about the public's endless appetite for scandals as her mysterious visitor is revealed to be Wang Rola, the celeb who had an internet fight with Biniyamam. She then promises to reveal Gabon society's bad behaviors. As a result of the livestream's revelation, Min-hae has been hiding in her apartment and Tae-jun is furiously trying to locate Ari's location. Back in the past, Ari thinks Rola is BBB Famous, but Rola has no idea what she's talking about. When Ari asks Young Sun about Rola's history, she suddenly realizes that she too has become cunning like the other celebrities. The thought bothers her, even as the company is busy preparing their collaboration with Zhang Wei, the Chinese celeb. Si-hyun reveals to Tae-jun that she knew about the dead man through Jun Kyung, prompting Tae-jun's rage. She meets with Ari and reveals everything, telling Ari to just let it go since that's how it works in their world. Ari returns to the store only to discover Young Sun has been secretly using Ari's name to sell products that she turned down. When confronted, Young Sun angrily reminds Ari that she once used other celebs to get ahead too. The next day, Ari and Zhang Wei's live shopping event is a huge success despite a brief hiccup. Unable to bear her guilt anymore, Ari finally decides to come clean about the drug incident with the police. Ari makes a confession at the police station, but Tae-jun uses his influence to bury the case. Tae-jun's men also find out that it was Min-hae who leaked the drug incident online. BBB Famous sends screenshots of her DMs with Ari to Gabon society. Min-hae persuades BBB Famous to post the doctored version of the screenshots to paint Ari in a bad light. The scandal breaks the internet. At this time, Jun Kyung reiterates his intention to protect Ari at all costs. Ari goes live to clarify the rumors, but at the same time, Minhai, at Taejun's behest, airs her own livestream tearfully announcing that she made up the original post because of a threat from Ari. As a result, Ari's company takes an immediate hit with goods being returned en masse. Jun Kyung visits Taejun to tell him that he's gonna testify on Ari's behalf. But before he can reach the station, Taejun sends his goons to crash Jun Kyung's car. Ari gets news that the cop caught the person behind her hate account. To her shock, Ari is devastated to realize Young Sun is her hater. Young Sun admits that she created the account to let off steam and got addicted when it gained traffic. After that, Ari gets simultaneous news that Jun Kyung got into a severe accident while Jaeon Bae committed suicide due to the cancelled sales. In the present, Ari's revelation galvanizes the public and the police to reopen the case as Taejun scrambles to destroy evidence. Back in the past, Ari falls into depression and considers suicide. Si-hyun resolves to divorce Taejun and despite his threat, is adamant on protecting Ari on Jun Kyung's behalf. Ari visits the hospital to profess her love to an unconscious Jun Kyung before going to the rooftop to jump. Thankfully, Si-hyun arrives to stop her. In the present, Taejun and his cronies are being searched by the police. His goons manage to track Ari's IP address and get an order to kill her. However, one of the hackers is revealed to be working for Jun Kyung, already back on his feet and heading toward the same location. At the supposed location, Taejun's men get apprehended by the police while Jun Kyung continues to search the building. He finds the room where the livestream is happening only to discover it's actually Young Sun, using deepfake technology, in front of the camera. A flashback reveals that Ari drives her car into the sea. We follow Lee Eun-chae, the real woman behind BBB famous account. She works at the spa frequented by Gaben Society and has been secretly recording their conversations which she then relays to Ari via DM. Present-day Eun-chae is fuming about Ari's return. She monitors the online firestorm from her trash-filled apartment. The police investigates Young Sun and Ari's brother Do Song about the deepfake livestream. They verify the validity of the story but insist they don't know where she is. The car she drove into the sea was found empty. Gaben Society and their enablers each get their comeuppance. Taejun averts responsibility for his wrongdoing by throwing Chae-hee under the bus. However, Jun Kyung managed to blackmail one of Taejun's lawyers to incriminate him for ordering a murder attempt on Jun Kyung. At the spa, Eun-chae gets visited by Ari pretending to be Si-hyun. Ari confronts her but Eun-chae tries to run away. She breaks a glass window and goes on a rant about Gaben Society's unfair privilege before jumping off the building. Following the ordeal, Jun Kyung arrives at the spa, having been informed by Si-hyun. He and Ari reunite by sharing a tender embrace. In the epilogue, Ari's family moves back into their old house while Ari and Si-hyun visit Eun-chae's house. Ari confesses to being sad rather than angry with the latter. Si-hyun shows Ari that she now has a fan account with 3.9 million followers and urges her to return to social media. Ari declines, stating that those adorers can easily turn into haters in the blink of an eye.